Hello friends, how are we all doing? So I want to share a particular experience that happened some years back. I was going out with my team, and I was putting on a t-shirt that had Ambassador of Christ, branded by me actually. So I was supposed to pick up something from a friend, in our estate, and she needed to clear us in. So we were cleared in, when we were going out. They needed to clear us out, and they told me to open my boot, and I did. And these other things, the items inside, let me just cut the long story short. The security guys were very annoyed, and I was so angry. Honestly, talking about it right now, I can't explain what came over me, but I was angry, and I started talking, with anger, telling them, can you just call in your security, the entrance gate, and ask the security guys that they check me, and I will add these things, the pianos in the boat. So they have these things in the boat, fine. They were not doing what they were supposed to do, how they were supposed to do it, and I was very angry about it. And I said some words I was supposed to say. And whilst, this was going on, a lot of people were passing, driving and passing, and they were just looking, winding down, what's happening, what's up? I don't understand, I don't get it, Though it will interest you to know that I was wondering why these people were staring at me. I just felt maybe they were just interested, in what was happening. And whichever way, we got into the car and we set out. And while I was driving, the Holy Spirit just reminded me, do you know what you're putting on? And I looked at it and I said, Ambassador of Christ. And I said, did what just happened right now, did it relate with what you're putting on? Was that an attitude of an ambassador of Christ? And in a few minutes, I felt very ashamed of myself. And I asked the Holy Spirit, I said, hi, forgive me. I asked for forgiveness. And the other people just saw me. I was not just wearing a regular t-shirt, I was also wearing a t-shirt that had Ambassador of Christ. But meanwhile, my attitude and everything did not even depict, someone that's an ambassador of Christ. And that taught me a lesson that every day we should always remember that we are ambassadors of Christ. And when we go out, people are looking at us. Eyes are on us. I'm sure that was a trap the devil set for me, to be hungry, and I fell for that trap. And I just didn't ask the Holy Spirit to forgive me for that. I actually had to apologize to the team I had with me in the car, because I didn't show a good example to them. I know they were younger than me, and I was supposed to be an example to them. And I had to apologize to them, and I told them, see just what just happened, see what the Holy Spirit just reminded me of. I'm just trying to encourage every one of us that we should have that consciousness of who we are, so that when we step out, or the way we live our lives, not even just in the open, even in the secret, eyes are on us, people are watching. We are supposed to be ambassadors of Christ. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 20 is saying about we being ambassadors of Christ and representatives of Christ. That means eyes are on us. We should represent Jesus well. We should represent Christ well. Why did they call us Christians? Where did the name Christian come? They are Christ-like, means they act like Christ. So if we say we are Christians, if we say we are children of God, we are ambassadors of Christ, then we must be able to act like Christ. When people see us, they must be able to know that there is something different about us. So I want us to work in this consciousness, as we live our lives. We are ambassadors of Christ. So when you want to do that thing, you say, am I representing Christ well? When you want to talk, am I representing Christ well? And pray that the Holy Spirit will help us. God bless you.